community leaders come to Washington and they talk about the problems that they're facing and they advocate for solutions, our elected officials listen. I think we wouldn't have tax reform today and the lower tax rates for businesses across the board if not for groups like the Missouri Chamber and business leaders coming up and advocating for reform over all these many years.
First of all, thanks for coming. It's critically important that the folks out across the country stay engaged with what's going on here in Washington, D.C. So these are opportunities, I think, for people to come and understand what's going on not only here in the Capitol, but in the Pentagon and around the Department of Defense.
They do appreciate seeing the local folks come here to D.C. and advocate on behalf of the issues important to the state. When you're looking at infrastructure, it's important that Missouri has a good system, but if our whole country doesn't modernize our system, Missouri businesses are not going to be able to be as successful as they could be.
The most important thing to lawmakers when they're making their decisions is what they're hearing from people back home. And I think that is a really key way that they get their information. They're not as interested in just sort of the generic pros and cons of an argument as they are in how it impacts their constituents and businesses back in their district.
A lot of legislators, they at the end of the week just want to get home. They want to get home and talk to their constituents and be back in their districts or their home states. And so when people come here to them, it's a breath of fresh air.
Members of Congress, they want to hear the anecdotes. They want to put a personal face on what policy issues mean. And that's certainly true for trade. And trade supports 40 million American jobs. And it's one of the most dynamic parts of our economy. Whether you're in agriculture or manufacturing or services, it's one of the great engines of growth here. And so members of Congress, they know that, but they want to hear about the details, about how it plays out with specific companies and with people they can actually shake hands with.